Good evening, everyone. So by a show of hands in here, how many of you have ever seen anybody smoking a cigarette or chewing tobacco out in public? So everybody, I'm sure everybody in this world has. Well, today is your lucky day because I'm here to introduce you the history of tobacco use. Go ahead. So I'm going to go over a couple main points with you, 3 to be exact. My first point is going to be the origin of tobacco use. The second one is going to be the effects of tobacco use, and also how tobacco use has stayed relevant to our day and age. So on to our first point, which we have on the screen, the origin. According to research done by a law class at University of Dayton, tobacco is a deadly plant that has been grown in the Americas since around 6000 BC. However, tobacco was not actually used until around 1 BC by your Native Americans, the founder of the Americas. So, on to my second point, the effects of tobacco use. After hearing that it's a deadly plant that's being grown, you're probably curious about some of the effects. So, according to research done by the Center of Disease Control Prevention, shows that 16 million Americans are living with a disease from tobacco use. These diseases consist of cancer, heart disease, stroke, lung disease, diabetes, and etc. There's plenty more. You also have the health risk that harms of secondhand smoke, which people that don't even smoke can be harmed by this, which is terrible. So now that we've went over the health risk, we're going to go into my third point, which is why it has stayed relevant, which you see all about the money. So, on to my last point, why it stayed relevant. This decade, there's about 1.1 million people still using tobacco, and research has shown that over the next 10 years, there will be an increase to about 1.6 million people that will be using in our America. So, by that obviously means more money for our taxes and our government and all of us. So, I wanted to take a guess. How much do you think we make off of tobacco a year?
2 million.
Close. You're off. It's 35 billion a year that we make. So obviously, that is one obvious and key point of why it has stayed relevant in America.
That's a lot of money.
So let's review. You can be done with this. So let's review the main points of the origins of tobacco use. So I hope you all learned something from my speech today.